Hey guys, thanks for clicking on this video. I wanted to get one more look up before Christmas celebrations begin. I know not everyone here celebrates Christmas, so if you don't celebrate Christmas and you want to pull this look off, then wear it on a Sunday, girl. I celebrate Christmas Eve, we're making tamales, and then Christmas Day we're celebrating with my in-laws. So it's going to be an action-packed weekend, but either way, this look will last throughout the entire day. I promise you, I will show you when I wear it. 9 times out of 10 on Christmas, me and my sisters are wearing red lips. So I thought I would do this look so that you guys can see how I would get ready for Christmas Day by making it a little bit more glam but still wearable where you don't freak out any family members. Want to see how I do this look? Then keep watching. I already put on moisturizer because my skin was really tight. Honestly, I used to be like, there people push this a little too hard or it's a little expensive. It's really great for the winter time especially. I have oily skin and I still like this one. If you have really oily skin even throughout the winter, try the Hydra Matte Emulsion. That one's really good too. I've had a couple of breakouts and I'm partially to blame. So I'm gonna wait for my skin to kind of relax a little bit before I put on foundation. So I'm gonna start off with the eyes. Usually when I am thinking festive, I think of like a red lip. I want to do a red lip. I love red lips. I'm gonna start off with my eyes. I'm doing the 24-hour base by MAC. My desk is a mess right now. If you guys saw it, you'd be like, how do you know where anything is? And I so badly want to do my nails, but I'm making tamales for Christmas, and I'm in charge usually of like picking and shredding the meat with my hands because we don't allow any fat in there. Family's kind of annoying like that. There's no fat allowed in the tamales. It's just all meat, yummy meat. I'm just dusting a little bit of banana powder, the Nye Banana powder, onto my eyes. So I wanted to do a holiday look that's pretty simple, but it's also very pretty to look at because we want to kind of look like you put a lot of effort into your makeup. You're probably going to be visiting family and stuff like that. So that's why I wanted to do this look, and this is what I would do, which I might do still on Christmas Day. Alright, this is the color Saddle. Very similar to texture, except Saddle is matte. Alright, so I'm just going to put this all over my bridge color. I filmed a tutorial the other day and it was a really cool like graphic liner that you use a liquid lipstick with, but the color and the zooming in and out was awful. It was I put it on automatic so it like will focus randomly and it'll like like do like that. And I was gonna do a voiceover, so I thought it would be fine, but my gosh, it like gave me vertigo, I swear. I'm not gonna use it. I'll probably just do like an Instagram live with doing that look because it was pretty cool. I did like it. Alright, now I'm going with the color Woodwinked. Woodwinked is like a classic eyeshadow. It's one of my favorites. I use it a lot on brides. I've used it a lot on myself. I'm going to show you how it looks like just by itself. But it's super, I mean, it's like shiny. Like it's really frosty. You don't really need a lot of, you know, pressure or a lot of product on your eye. But when you make this metallic and you make it wet and you foil it with some kind of setting spray, it looks amazing. It looks even better. So I freelance at MAC, and if a girl comes in and she always, I mean, I hear this all the time, like, I just want a color that's like really easy that I can just wear every day. I always kind of, if they're deeper skin tone or like my skin tone, I always go towards Woodwinked because it's just one of those colors where you can literally put it on with your finger and it still looks as good as if you put it on with a brush. Alright, now I'm going to spray my brush with a little bit of my Mehron spray. This is the barrier spray. I'm almost out of it. I'm going to have to make another order very soon. I get mine at camerareadycosmetics.com. They have pretty much everything there. But originally I got it at the makeup show. Just going to make it look frostier. Now I'm going to take my Revlon pen. This is the, actually no, this is from Crown. I thought this was from, everybody has this, every brand has this. But this one is from Crown. It's called the Ultra Skinny Eye Marker. And I'm going to use that to line my eyes. I'm going to make a small flick, nothing crazy though. Tiniest flick. These are the lashes I'm using. I'll write in the description box where they are from because I can't think of it off the top of my head. But they're just like very subtle lashes, and I want lashes, but I don't want them to be super dramatic. I'm going to use the Skin Visage by MAC. I got myself a little sample. Foundation I'm using is the Milani's Conceal and Perfect in number 06 Beige. And it's a perfect color for me right now. It's not that great in the summertime at all. I personally like to do it with a beauty blender, but lately I've been using it with this brush too, and it works really well. Just gives really good coverage. And it's gonna be, I'm gonna be outside, so I don't want my skin to look really dry, and this is gonna give it a little bit of moisture. And what it does really well is it covers blemishes, like those disappeared so quickly. I'm going to throw on my lashes now. Again, these are the really tiny ones, and I'm going to use my Revlon lash glue. This one is the clear one. Okay, now that my lashes are on, I'm going to wait for them to dry so I can really seal them in, and I might add some more shadow in a second. But I'm going to do my brazies, so I'm going to brush them upwards. And I wanted to like wait until my foundation kind of dried a little bit before I go setting it. Just cause. Okay, now I'm using my concealer. This is the Master Conceal and Perfect. Just so you guys know, I also don't put any moisture foundation underneath my under eyes because I don't want like 5 layers of stuff underneath there. I just want the 1 layer of actual concealer. And just be very careful about where your wing is. It can help sharpen it if it's not super sharp. And on my Instagram Live, I actually recently tried out using this underneath my eyes. I hadn't used it in a while, and I don't know why, but I used it in that video, my Instagram Live, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love it. So I'm doing it again today. If you ever feel like your under eyes are looking too white, like a white cast, some people like it, but if that's not what you're going for, try the banana powder. It just gives you a little bit more of a skin tone brightness as opposed to like a white brightness. Alright, I'm going to dip my big brush, my powder brush, into that and then just kind of lay it in the sections where I'm going to put my bronzer. I'm using the Park Avenue Princess bronzer from this Tarte palette. I'm almost done with it, but I kind of want to pop it out. Maybe I should try to pop it out. I'm going to bring it on my forehead just so it blends in with my hairline better. And then I'm going to put it under my jawbone. I haven't done this with other powders because I just think it's too white, but I think the banana powder would work with this, so I'm playing with that today. I'm going back with the color Saddle, and I'm going to brush that all underneath my lash line. I'm doing that pretty low. I'm taking my powder brush again, and before it gets too crazy, I'm just going to buff away that powder. That'll give me a nice sharper one. I like using the banana powder way better. I've been snoozing on that, girl. Alright, let me dip into that bronzer again and use that for my nose. Add a little bit more depth. I'm using the color Typographic. It's just an off black. You can use black too. And I'm going to go really, really close to the lash line. I like the effect this gives on round eyes. It really makes them look really rounded and big. And I'm going to put a little bit of that right where the wing starts, I'm going to put it right at the edge and then pull it inwards on the crease. I'm going to pull that in. For my blush, I'm using, the Romantic Rose color. It's the powder blush. It's the Milani, like, rosy collection. I don't know if they still have these, but if you can get your hands on them, they're really good. This color specifically because it's not super warm. It's not super peach. You guys know I love peach blushes, but this one is just a good mid-tone, neutral, kind of dusty mauve-y pink. Not mauve, just dusty pink. Right now I'm lighting my bottom mascara. This one's from Motives. This is their Fiber Lash. I really liked it for the bottom lashes the last time I wore this, because it really builds them up really long and individualized. For my highlight, I'm using this amazing highlighter. This is from Physicians Formula. I was actually talking about this on my Instagram live, how much I love this one and how much like better this texture is compared to the Bobbi Brown one. I love the color of my Bobbi Brown Apricot. I can't find my highlighter brush. Okay, well, I can't find my highlighting brush, so I'm just going to use this guide. I used to use this for my bronzer actually, but yeah, you see how just shiny that is? And I'm going to do some of my brows. Alright, I'm just going to quickly spray my face with this Master Fix. It'll just like settle some of the highlighting particles, especially when they're drier. It'll break it down a little bit and then kind of relax back onto my skin like it's a natural skin-like thing. Hold on. Be careful you don't spray too close because then you can create droplets, which will completely ruin a foundation. I had a girl do that one time at MAC and she sprayed her face and she was too close and it left like a tear mark almost, so I had to go back in and like fix it, which is fine, but like if you do it too close it can cause that. Give me a few minutes while I do my hair. I'll be right back. For the holidays specifically, I like to add a red lip because why? Like, you have to wear red lip, you know? Favorite formulas that I like are all the liquid lipsticks, so I'm actually going to use this guy today. Let's see, is it the right one? Yeah. This one is by Motives. It's a very, very bright, almost orangey red. This one's called Scandalous. It's a really, really pretty one. I love this. If you're not really comfortable with liquid lipsticks, there's also a ton of lipsticks, like red lipsticks, that will look awesome with this look. If you need to, go ahead and curl your lashes. Sometimes one of mine doesn't sit the way the other one does, so I'm gonna pump them a little bit. I know not everyone here celebrates Christmas, but if you do celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. I hope you enjoy. I hope you're with your family. I hope you're giving plenty of gifts and being appreciative of everything you already have. I have just a few more days of Vlogmas going on, so if you haven't logged on to my vlog channel, I will link it in the circle right over here, and you guys will be able to click on there for my Vlogmas. I think I'm almost done. I'll be sure to get more looks for you guys for New Year's Eve and New Year's parties, so make sure that you're tuning in for those. Also, I'll see you guys later.